Most people buying a portable monitor overpay for specs they never use. Pick wrong, and that is $80 wasted. The top pick here has one flaw nobody mentions. These 5 monitors all hit 15.6 inches and full HD. So why does one dominate real owner ratings while another quietly disappoints? The difference usually comes down to connection reliability, not screen specs. Trust the rating backed by the most real buyers, not the flashiest feature list. That is the rule here. And the surprise winner is not the one you would expect. Number 5. If your entire budget is $40, the Ville 15.6-inch FHD IPS exists. $40. USB-C and HDMI, a full 1920 by 1080, IPS panel, built-in speakers, and a cover included. Over 2,800 owners give it 4.4 stars, with several reporting 6+ months of real use. That is genuine staying power at this price. The catch: it weighs around 2.5 pounds, colors drift noticeably from a MacBook display, and 60 Hz means gaming feels sluggish. Step up to the next tier, and all 3 of those problems start disappearing. Number 4 is the KYYX90D at $249.99, and its headline trick is 360-degree rotation. Flip it portrait for code or a long document, and it actually tracks. The 15.6-inch FHD IPS panel hits 300 nits, handles 12 to 17-inch laptops, and 5,141 owners have rated it 4.5 stars. Solid. But here's the catch. It needs a driver to function. Out of the box, some buyers hit a defect that made it completely unusable until support stepped in. For $249, that friction matters. If plug-and-play reliability is non-negotiable for you, the next one removes that headache entirely. Number 3 is the MNN 15.6-inch. And at $50, this is where the math gets genuinely hard to argue with. It's FHD 1080p, IPS panel, USB-C 1 cable connection. The basics are all here. At 694 grams and under 8 millimeters thick, it slips into a bag without protest. The 4.3 stars across over 12,000 owners tells you this thing earns its place. The honest flaw, the magnetic clasp on the smart cover, is a little lazy. Fold it wrong, and it pops open in your bag. Still, if $50 and real portability are your ceiling, this delivers. But step up a tier, and you get noticeably stronger build confidence. That stronger build confidence lands at number 2. The KYY 15.6-inch portable monitor at $69.99. 4.4 stars across over 13,000 owners. That is not a small sample. Real-world trust at scale. You get full 1920 by 1080 IPS, 300 nits of brightness, and 1,000:1 contrast ratio. Enough punch that spreadsheets and slide decks read cleanly, even in a bright hotel room. Dual USB-C plus HDM. Means 1 cable to your laptop. No adapter hunting. Owners confirm 4+ years of daily use without degradation. The catch? First time setup trips people up. Expect 15 minutes of driver confusion before it clicks. If plug-and-play simplicity matters more than saving $10, the next pick might just seal the deal. Number 1, the winner. The KOH Par 15.6-inch at $119.99 and 4.8 stars across over 6,300 real owners makes this the most trusted portable monitor on this entire list. That is not marketing. That is people spending their own money and coming back satisfied. The 1080p IPS panel covers 85% sRGB, so colors actually look accurate during design work or video calls, not washed out like cheaper screens. Plug it into a MacBook via USB-C and it just works. One cable, done. The one real catch: default brightness ships at 30%. Out of the box, it looks dim. Fix it in settings immediately, and the display is genuinely sharp. For most laptop users who want a reliable, accurate second screen without the headache, and this is the one, like, here's what the price gap actually buys you. The VIL-VAH and M-N-N both hit 1080 PIPS at the low end. And honestly, for casual use, they hold up. Step into the K-Y-Y territory, and you gain a smarter kickstand and better build consistency. The KOH Copar earns its spot at the top, not by reinventing the spec sheet, but because the most owners tested it and kept it. Tight budget, occasional use, VIL-VAH or M-N-N get the job done. Daily dual screen work, step up to the K-Y-Y. But if you want the pick most real buyers actually kept, KOH Copar wins on evidence, not hype. Links are in the description. Links are pinned below. Which room or setup are you buying for? Drop it in the comments.